Start the story.
All the time, and she was on the phone, and I was sitting on the hood of my car
at your apartment complex.
Right, but I didn't have the key
Terrace.
because I in Double Terrace, and I had given my sister the key because she had lost her key, and
which meant that you were locked out.
Right, I figured she'd be home before I was, and she wasn't. So I sat there sitting on the hood of the car. All of a sudden, this guy creeps in from the shadows. He's got a bandana around his face. Says, "Hey, give me something." And I go, "What?
You were like,
huh?"
You're like, you want some head? I was like, what?
I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Anyhow, he walked up to me and he pulls a 9mm out from his pants.
Oh my god.
And he puts it in my gut. He goes, "Give me something." I'm like, "Dude, hey," because I was all hammered. And I'm like, "Dude, hey, I'm the wrong guy to rob. I haven't got nothing." He's like, all right.
He goes,
"Give me your wallet." No, he gets that later.
Oh, okay.
He goes, "Give me your wallet." And I give him my wallet. Don't have any cash in it. Credit card. I'm like, you can try to run that card, but it's maxed out, man. And he's like, all right. What kind of car you drive? And I'm like, well, I drive this thing right here. This little green Saturn piece of shit. No, it's a Nissan. It was a blue Nissan.
Yeah, and he goes, "Stop fucking with me."
Yeah, he goes, "Don't fuck with me." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not fucking with you. That's why I drive." He goes, all right. "I know you live around here. Take me up to your apartment." I'm like, "Dude, I can't get in my apartment."
He did want head.
I think he wanted to grab all my stereo equipment.
Yeah, he wanted.
He was saying,
jewelry.
I know you live here, and so take me up to your apartment. I was like, "Dude, I can't get in there. Give my sister the key. Well, I'm not. That's why I'm out here on the porch getting robbed by you." I'm being an asshole about this, but he's being kind of cool about it most of the time. Then he says, "Okay, take me up there. Show me that you can't get in this apartment." I said, "Okay, man, here we go." So we walk up the porch. He sticks a gun in my back.
What?
We, seriously, it was scary as shit.
Oh my god.
And so we walk up the stairs, and we get to the door. I go, "Dude, here's my keys, man. Try every key on there. None of them can get in this door." And so he's trying keys. He goes, "Okay, lay down over there." And I was like, "Fuck you." Because the thing is, I'm not going to get I get shot. I'm not going to get shot execution style by some dickhead. So what happened was I said, "Fuck you," and he went, "What'd you say?" I said, "Dude, look, I'm not gonna try to fuck with you. I'm over here. I'm way over here, man. It's cool." And he was like, all right. He tries all the keys. He's got his gun in his hand, etc. I have not got off the phone with this girl the entire time. She heard me getting robbed.
Oh my
and all
god.
this. I set my phone down on the ledge because I had to get my hands on my pockets to bring forth the keys. And he's like, "All right, man, all right, run that way." And I did. I ran dutifully in a single direction. I came back, and he had turned off my cell phone. Like, I guess he was concerned about my minutes or something. But, like, it was...
right? It was a flip phone.
It was a flip phone, and he had not only turned it off and closed it. And it was sitting there on the thing, and I came back, and I was
There was a note. It was like, "Thanks for the good evening."
No, that was it. It was, "Hey, sorry I robbed you. You didn't have any money, so it's cool." The thing is, I tried to tell the cops. I had had a few drinks before he robbed me, and after he had robbed me, when my sister got back, she was like, "Oh my God, what happened?" Because the girl who was on the phone had called my sister eventually. And she was so worried that, like, she was like, "Dad's getting robbed. He's gonna die. Blah blah." And hangs up the phone, and was just like, "Holy shit." So she gets home with the quickness. And then it turns out that I'm okay, and I'm just stuck outside the apartment. I get inside and have a few beers. The cops come, because I called the cops. I figured you're supposed to do that when you get robbed.
Yeah.
And I called the cops, and they said, "Sir, what was he wearing?" I was like, "Or what does he look like?" I said, "Well, he's about a guy. He's a little shorter than me, and he's a black guy." And he had a bandana over his face and a hat, a Tampa Bay Devil Rays hat on. They were like, "Okay." And I guess that probably fits a lot of people's description. Anyhow, it took a little while. I finally got the police report back. And it was like, assailant was wearing a Tampa Bay Devil Rays hat and a banana over his face. And it had this little box that was like, "Victim status," and they had written in, obviously intoxicated.
Oh my god.
So I never caught the guy, but the guy lived in my apartment complex.
Nuh-uh.
I saw the guy again.
You saw him like the next day. You were like, "Oh hey, what's up, man?"
It was about
Turn my phone off.
It was a week or two later, and I met the guy. I saw the guy. I'm like, holy shit, that's the guy. And he saw me and like ran to the house. I'm like, oh shit, that's totally the guy.
You see him with like all his kids.
No, seriously, there were a shit ton of kids around there and all kinds of shit.
Oh my god.
He was robbing me because he needed some cash. Yeah, it was in the courtyard.